EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. He's inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Putting the tight end in motion. On first and 10, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll give this to Vidal. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Amador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Chargers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking him down for a loss.
He's got his tight end, Braden Willis. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. McCaffrey now from the pistol. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Herbert to throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go right back to Algier. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Herbert now on first down. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's Herbert. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
To the goal line and in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Chargers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He's going to look for the home run ball. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Herbert. There is his tight end, Dissly. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now Herbert. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's taken down on what should be the final. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one from 52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Let's go. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going? He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. Herbert now on first down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger first down. On play action, it's Herbert. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They face 2nd down and 7. A tight end in motion now. Play action now. It's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run it here with Algier. And he's going to be close to first down yardage. They'll mark him a foot or 2 short. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Algier. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down. Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And 3rd and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now they'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary. I mean, he's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and It doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun, and that is incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Here comes a return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Algier. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. He'll go again here with Algier. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is the tight end Disley. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Herbert to the air again. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Algier going to try to bust his way in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. Now a 3rd and 2.
Out on.
Levis to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
On first down, Levis. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Got his man at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Levis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Like 0.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Algier. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga, on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Algier. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, That ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run with Algier. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. On third down, here's a run by Algier. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll get this out wide. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Algier. Big opening up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers will extend their third-quarter lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Like 13.
Levis to throw it here on first down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Algier. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here's 1st and 10.
Right 54.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field.
One of the tight ends motions right. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Mike 49.
They go play action with Levis. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Ready up.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Right 24.
They'll go. Here's Levis. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. On the handoff, it's Algier. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On the give, this is Algier. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now, Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. A run here with Algier. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll toss it to the right side to Algier. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll work the middle here with Algier. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not get pushed back.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? This one complete to Palmer. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Chargers add on to their lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
49, Mike 49.
To throw is Levis. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Mike 46.
Tight end motioning left. On 2nd down, Levis. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Hey, come on, come on. Here.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Set high.
On play action, here's Levis. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.